Hello everyone and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War Redux, where today we will be playing as the Russian Empire, led by Nicholas II and trying to stop World War I from happening. Or not stop World War I, but stop World War I from, destroying Russia, as it did historically. So we will, let's see, we could do resist the Duma, where we become like, sort of, let's see. Or I could go down this focus. So there's a bunch of different focuses. But I'm going to go down to convene the 4th State Duma. Let's see, we do need to start getting our industry pumping because we do not have an industry at all. We just need to build a ton of civs because we only have 8 mills. We only have 8 mills. And over here we just have a bunch of outdated ships as well, so that's kind of an issue. Baltic Sea Fleet. Alright, so we have that. We have a very large military. That's pretty much. We do have an excess of infantry equipment apparently. Let's see. I want all of the cavalry. Put it in their own army because cavalry is pretty much going to be useless. And these are all the low tier cavalry, which do nothing. So I'm just going to disband them. These guys are somewhat better, but they're still pretty bad. 20 attack, 43 attack. Okay, I might just keep the infantry. Not gonna lie, and just delete all the cavalry. Or I could convert them to infantry. What are our infantry templates? Not bad for the Great War Redux. Can I convert these guys to infantry? I do have the available manpower and infantry equipment, and I will gain towed artillery. So we're gonna do that, and then just train these guys. And let's see, we have 112 units. Let's just split them into a couple armies. 28, 28. And we're going to exercise all of them. Let's assign some generals now. So we do have Mikhail Alexeyev, Nikolai Ruski. We have a lot of decent generals as well. Get the 30 under Alexei Brusilov, who's a skilled staffer. These 24 we'll put under, let's see, a lot of decent generals. Cavalry officer, let's see. I want infantry officers because we're going to mostly rely on infantry in this game. Denikin. Get this guy. Krasnov does have the attack. Let's just put him in there. Let's get this guy for now. And let's unpause and see how everything is. Oh, we still have infantry equipment. Nice. That's good. Although we are losing it at a constant rate. South Africa Act. We're convening the State for Duma. These attacks cannot show our vulnerability. So the Chinese Eastern Railway is actually a country, I'm guessing. And they don't have a focus. Okay. King Ferdinand up in an airplane. Oh, we are losing infantry equipment. I should have probably just deleted them. Election of the State for Duma. I could go down here. Enforce the Tsar's abdication. This one does give a lot of buffs. Supreme Ruler of Russia. And Kolchak will take charge. But I feel like I want to do the Russian Empire, not any of those other weird focuses. We can do anti-socialist raids, but that would cause stability to go down. We are training the army. I probably should get rid of these 16 of the really cheap, no-good divisions like this. Like these guys. I'll get a lot of infantry equipment back, because these guys are already terrible anyway. 13 attack. So let's just disband those guys. And then we should have all of our equipment back. There we go. And suddenly we have a ton of equipment that we just got back. Oh. If you train units now, I'm guessing maybe if you train units, it actually takes up the, let's see what happens if you stop training. We would do Unity of the Entente, of course. It's funny, I haven't recruited anything. And yet, we're lacking in infantry equipment. Maybe it's the templates I'm using that are way too big. I don't know. Military staff. Get military theorist first. Unity of the Entente. And we will do... We can crush the strike movement, which will actually help a lot. Let's see. Dispersed industry. And I want to start getting howitzers. We would do revolution in Portugal. We're not going to touch any buttons yet. Let's do army offense specialist. Can't do Tsar tank yet. Tolstoy mourns. A little reform doesn't hurt. Alright, we're starting to get back our equipment though, which is good. We can do... We don't have more than 30% stability. Let's do Guardian of Orthodoxy. So this threat of revolution and some of these other debuffs are really bad for us. Alright, got that. Alright, suddenly we have all of our equipment back. We don't want socialism to become too popular. Do that. Guardian of Orthodoxy should be complete now. Offer of guaranteed independence has been accepted. Let's see. Probably should do industry. 20 years of peace. Even though it's not going to happen. France occupied Fez. Romania even has a focus tree. I haven't played this mod in a long time. So, and I haven't played Russia in this mod ever, so we're going to see how it goes. I could start producing howitzers, one on artillery and then one on howitzers. Promises of peace. It'll bring the war support down, but at least it'll help with stability. 20 years of peace, and then we can do national entrepreneurship. Wadi has capitulated. So I think when the war starts, we're going to have to put one army on the border with the Ottomans just to hold them, while my main army tries to do a push against the Germans and the Austrians. The Austrians should not be too hard to beat, but the Germans may be a little bit harder, but luckily I have the Entente on my side, hopefully. And then we have the Balkan League, which has just formed against the Ottomans. Okay, good. I'm starting to get more howitzers pumped out. 6 howitzers. And we have a good amount of infantry equipment. Do radio. National entrepreneurship. And then now can I do Russification of non-titular nations. Are these guys like my puppet? They are. I can actually request their forces. Oh, they're pretty bad anyway. Yeah, these are terrible units. But a couple extra men to hold the line. Why is it locked? Cannot change division templates or something? Now this I could probably do. Support artillery. Or I could do howitzers. Can I? No. Not yet. Stolypin assassination. Let's send an ultimatum to the Persians. Let's get our military high command of infantry expert, and then I want an entrenchment expert. Italian invasion of Libya kicked off. Alright, we have the Chinese Revolution. Alright. Ultimatum. We will start an intervention, a border conflict with the Persians, and then we will seize Tuva. So I'll start a border war, but I don't have any men there at the moment. Get the men. I can only have 6 men in the border war. We've seized Tuva. Let's do, can I do any of these events yet? No. More than 50 support for the Oktyabritsky. I do need to help with the army. Russian Imperial rearmament. End of the Xinhai Revolution. Let's get the army regrouping expert. We should win the border war as long as they don't funnel in troops like the AI likes to do. Political advisors, democratic reformer. Because I do want to get rid of the threat of revolution. Rearmament. Let's do... I do want to get industry at the same time, though. Let's just do Nobel Partnership. Is air really going to be important in this? I'm not really sure. This is not World War II, it's the First World War. Right, we're winning right now in the border conflict against the Iranians, or the Persians. Though they keep funneling in troops. Oh, why do I have a field marshal here? I should have a general. Oh, it's locked? Oh. Whatever. I guess the new mechanics. Let's build some more civs. And then maybe start building some mills. Bank robbery. Better take care of them. And now let's do another political advisor. I cannot get any... I don't want Rasputin because he will cause instability, as he did in real history. I don't know if we're ever going to win. This might just last forever. Stockholm Olympics. Do British capital. I can ban socialism. Alright, I finally have a surplus of infantry equipment. Can I get howitzers yet? How do I duplicate it again? It's locked. Oh, right here. I want the engineer company. I do want support artillery. And then I want a cavalry recon detachment. And let's fill this up with infantry and then... Well, I can't. I want to get some howitzers. I want howitzer here. Howitzers. I cannot get mobile units. It's 36 width and... Let's see. Get an infantry battalion and then just get a howitzer. So these would be 38 widths. .40 width divisions with howitzers. And I will save. And then this will be my elite unit that I will start producing once I get more howitzers actually in the army. Right, we are winning, but they keep on funneling in reserves, so this border conflict might actually just last forever. Cannot get anything else. Only have 79 howitzers. You know, 8 mills. That's terrible. Death of Alexander Drevich von Bildering. So he stops being a general. British capital, and then we can do... Let's do machine building associations. So China has just been taken over by Yuan Shakai. Roosevelt survives assassination attempt. Oh, the org is so low. How on earth are the Persians still holding on? I could probably go down this right now, or by now, right? Yeah. I can do a constitutionalist government. So we will have a constitutional monarchy. The Balkan War. Alright, so that's kicked off. This border conflict's never going to end, is it? Lead by order. Raid on the supply port. So now we have Mikhail Rodzienko, although we have Nikolai II as the autocrat. And now we can finally convene the 5th State Duma, which ends the threat of revolution. And as we become a constitutional monarchy, do you want the captain of industry? Second revolution of Chinese nationalists. The Kuomintang have risen up. King of Greece assassinated. So we've done convene the 5th State Duma, so now we have no more threat of revolution. And let us do... I'm going to do these two focuses. Because, ooh, the Great War is about to start. Start pumping out these howitzer divisions, even though it's going to cause us to be lacking in supplies, it doesn't matter. Because World War I is going to start soon. get some more on howitzers. In the meantime, this army, I guess, don't want to do this. Do not want to do this border conflict for the rest of the game. It's gonna last like 6 more years. Can I not control the units? I'm not allowed to retreat. Okay. I can't delete them either. This guy can go on the border with the Ottoman Empire, and they can be in their own field marshal, Alexiev, or Nikolai Ruzsky. Take this army, put them on the border with the Ottomans when the Great War starts, and these guys put on the border here with the Germans and the Austro-Hungarians. Because in about the next year, World War I is about to start. And hopefully we win this border conflict, which is seems like it's gonna last forever. Alright, so we do have men on the border, but not a lot. And I'm not liking how these guys have trucks and stuff. We don't. White Peace. London Conference. I will do Western Armenia. I need to put more on howitzers. And we shall get more mills. Start building mills. And these guys can just hold against the Ottomans while I try to hold against these guys. We could probably do a push against the Austro-Hungarians. But it's the Germans I'm mainly worried about because they do have better units. Eastern Armenia. Let's do... Can we not do Constantinople? We're not at war with them. Cannot do that. So let's just do Pan-Slavism. Let's do 11 and 12. Once these units are pumped out, we should have a good amount of men on the borders. These guys, we're just needing to pump them out. 12 under the army with Pavel PVA. Just need to train them enough just so that they can get Ottomans join the Balkan War, send the navy in protest. Russians show a force. And we threaten to intervene. Pan-Slavism. It's done. So now we've done all the political focuses and we can just try to go down all this and get our industry pumping just before the war starts. And these guys should be trained soon. These guys are terrible. 14. Trade with Australia, sure. I am worried about the presence of the German troops here. So we need to just pump out more divisions, I guess. Let's see here. Put the front line like this. Okay, I messed it. I messed it up. Come on. I should probably build forts around this area as well, because we are getting attacked on kind of a two-front. Treaty of Sofia. 15. Let's get these units pumped out. Just do air reformer, sure. Let's increase the soft attack of our howitzers. So now Bulgaria has just lost the Balkan Wars. And let's go down our army to reform it. Territorial recruitment system. 15. 17. '17, 18. All right. So we're actually pretty stable at this point. We just need to hold the line once Germany and Austria come knocking. And I can't believe this border conflict's still going on. It's been like a year. It's been over like 3 years and we still have a border conflict with these guys. I honestly might just lose. I don't really care. Territorial recruitment system. Go down to, let's see, reorganization of the general staff. Let's do that. And I'm pretty sure we can hold down against the Ottomans. 60, come on. Reorganize general staff. Tighten officer selection. I should have done superior firepower, but I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Get these guys out on the border. And just train them until they're higher. I could probably do a push against the Austrians because their lines aren't too strong, but the Germans have very strong lines here, as you can tell. I probably need at least one more army to cover the border with them. But luckily Germany will also be busy in the west as well. Let's do a quartermaster general. Get more howitzers pumped out. Actually, just 8 units is good. Alright, we're good. The powder keg is about to break out. Titan officer selection. And let's do engineering troops. Franz Ferdinand has just been assassinated. We need to start the mobilization. Mobilization across Europe. Yep. All thanks to the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. Everyone's starting to mobilize now. Hopefully the French can try to push through the Maginot. 24, 25. Start building the mills. It's just as well as I got the divisions. Oh. And now we're at war. The Great War has broken out. And we're at war with Austro-Hungarians. Serbia has refused Austrian demands. The Great War. God have mercy on us. Oh, great. Okay. Well, we're just at least holding against the Germans. Hopefully the French can. Oh, they are making a push. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. British attaché. Help us welcome. We just need to inflict as many casualties as we can. They've taken hundreds of thousands of casualties just trying to beat us. Problem is, we might get encircled here. Alright. Now let's just put the massive front line against everybody. Don't try to attack. Just hold. That's the plan, is just to hold for a bit of time. And then, once the lines start to stabilize, we make an attack. And we need to reform the army. Doctrine of field artillery. Inform Serbia of Plan 3. We will exhort heroism, war propaganda, rename St. Petersburg to Petrograd. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing right now. We're just trying to hold the line. Because the Germans are going to Probably they have like 5 units inside one tile, and we only have a couple. Can I call any allies in? Do these guys have any troops? They don't have any. Okay. And my guys over here are still fighting the border war against the Persians. Why did I choose to do that? And inform Serbia again. Plan 3. Germans have already taken tons of casualties. And the front should stabilize down soon. Fall of Brussels. Fall of Belgium. Serbia is holding. Oh great, I just lost 2 divisions. I did not see that. These 2. Just delete it. I cannot disband units. Alright, we're gonna need to do a fallback line to, let's see. Well, not yet. Need to get Alexiev. These guys need to just hold against the Germans. These 2 units, just put them on the Austro-Hungarian border. These guys, we need to put them against the German border here. Because the front is starting to collapse. The front has stabilized a little bit, but there are certain spots that we do need to. They've already lost 338k. Okay. Alright. Let's see. They have 4 units in 1 tile. I can maybe try to push against the Austrians, but I don't know. But this, we'll see you all in the next episode.